Let me show you the best tool I found for shucking scallops and if it was worth buying these scallops whole. In the comments, a ton of you recommended that I use a spoon, specifically a sharpened spoon, but I didn't have one and I didn't want to sharpen one, so I just used a regular spoon. Overall, it did a pretty good job. It only left a little bit of the scallop on the shell, so I was pretty impressed with that one. The next one was the fillet knife like I used in the original video, and I gotta say, it did the worst job out of all the tools that I used. I found it really hard to get the knife to really conform to the shell, and it meant that a lot of little pieces of the scallop itself were left on the shell just like that right there. And a few comments suggested all I needed was a butter knife, so I got a butter knife that looked like a fish, and I thought this one was going to be the absolute worst tool that I used. But I slid it in there behind the mantle, and I was able to sever the adductor muscle from the shell pretty easily. I mean, this right here was the absolute cleanest shell that I got so far. Now I was curious to see how I was going to do on the bottom one, and again, was able to slide it all under there and just sever it perfectly. And was it worth it to buy them live? It was $200 for 20 pounds of live scallop, and I only got 1.8 pounds of meat.